The first person I would nominate is Nicole. The second person I would nominate is Nicole.
I nominate you, Nicole.
Nicole is like garbage on Thursday. She's out.
Getting nominated the first week, actually, in so many ways, it was great. That sent me into vengeful Nicole mode.
Oh, they're so going down.
And I think people maybe had some leftover empathy for me.
Yeah.
I've taken on the mom role, cooking and cleaning. And that's what I do.
Still got a roast. Take it. This pork is wonderful.
The cooking thing is definitely working as a strategy. Good for me, you know?
Yeah, Nicole's stir-fry turned out amazing.
Good.
She's running this house, and everyone's at her beck and call.
I'll do it. Let me help. I asked a million times.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do.
If you want to stay here, you kind of have to kiss Nicole's butt.
Artie, you haven't given it up to me, by the way, for chopping onions and having them in a container for you.
You're the
Thank you.
I'm very concerned with Nicole. She has a lot of power.
It's so beautiful where the power is. It's like...
My core personality is completely alpha female.
Stop trying to hurt me.
Every person I've ever met at some point has been intimidated by me.
Nicole has Hardy wrapped around her finger.
Okay, you're dismissed.
Even Hardy has told me that I intimidate him.
She's definitely a very strong, very uncompromising person.
Nicole has Bunky in a very good position.
Bunky's intimidated by everybody.
I am Nicole's puppet, and I vote the way Nicole says.
And Nicole thinks, and in actuality probably has me in a pretty good position as well.
So whatever. Listen, you're the boss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She seems to think she's God at this point.
The most powerful person in this house right now is Nicole.
Oh, you can get out.
Shut up, Manya!
Everybody likes to win. I just seem to be a little more fierce, and I'm taking everyone down.
Nicole is sitting alone in her private room on her last night as head of household. Let's talk to her. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm okay. Your expression says it all to me tonight. You look very tense. So I want to ask you, well, first I want to remind you, everything we say cannot be heard by your housemates, so you can speak freely, okay? What was the hardest part of being head of household this week?
The nominations are horrible. It's one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. As we all know, I pledged my allegiance. I'm sorry. I pledged my allegiance to Krista, found out some things that made me unhappy, realized that strategically within this game, to be a smart player logically, there's two powers in the house right now, that being Hardy and I, and the other being the other two that are joined at the hip, Monica and Krista. And strategically, one of them needed to leave, and the only way to make sure that that happened was to nominate both of them.
So does that mean you have absolutely no regrets about nominating Krista and Monica?
I have a billion, trillion, zillion regrets about nominating them, but it had to be done.
Do you fear revenge from the housemate who stays?
Of course. The housemate who stays, if they don't pledge revenge against me, would be absolutely crazy, as well as, you know, if Will or Bunky went head of household, they'd be nuts not to try to break up me and Hardy too. So, you know, revenge is out there around every corner in this house. You can turn around, don't know who's going to stab you in the back.
No avoiding it, it sounds like.
No.
Nicole, thank you for your time, and you can rejoin your housemates.
Thank you. Can I say happy birthday to my husband, Jeff, and O'Shaughnessy's in Central City Tavern. Miss you guys.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Krista or Monica? The live eviction vote is next. But first, let's go back to the diary room to hear what Will had to say about the upcoming vote.
Krista spared me from nomination, which definitely spared me from being evicted. I've told her on many occasions that I won't forget this, and that the fact that she spared me means a lot to me. At this point, it's no secret that Nicole is controlling this house. She's the den mother. She's the alpha female. She really runs things. To speak your own mind in this house is to dig your own grave. However, at this time, for one of the first times ever, I might have to listen to my conscience and do what my heart tells me.
Welcome Welcome back to Big Brother. Right now, the house guests are together in the living room. Sitting on the red chairs, Krista and Monica, whose fate the others hold in their hands. In the next few minutes, Bunky, Hardy, and Will cast their votes live for the first time. House guests, the moment of truth is finally here. Here's how it'll work. Bunky, Hardy, and Will, each of you will get up one at a time and go to the diary room. You must make a choice. Evict Krista or evict Monica. 2 votes is all it takes, but no matter how the votes go, we will hear from all 3 of you. The order is alphabetical. Bunky, you're first. Please go to the diary room now. What will Bunky decide? Nicole, the head of household, has asked him to vote to evict Krista. Let's find out if he will obey her wish. How you doing tonight, Bunky?
Not good.
No, why? Tell me why.
This is so hard, Julie. Those people are my family. All we have is each other, and when we evict them, it's like we're killing one of them, and we know that we could be ruining their life dreams, and it doesn't feel good.
But your mind is made up tonight, Bunky?
Yes.
All right, why don't you take a deep breath? And please cast your vote to evict now.
Damn it. I vote to evict Krista.
Why did you vote to evict Krista, Bunky?
Because right now in the game, I'm just trying to stay in the game, and I'm a puppet, and I'm Hardy and Nicole's puppet. Nicole told me that she could have put me up for nomination, and some people suggested that I be nominated this week. So in order for me not to be nominated in 2 weeks, I have to do what Hardy and Nicole say, and they're a team, and I think Hardy's the team captain. So if Hardy wins head of household in 2 weeks, if I don't do what he wants me to do right now, then I'm afraid he'll nominate me.
Okay, it's understandable. Bunky, thank you. Please go back out and do not reveal your vote to the others, and please send Hardy back in.
Okay.
Thank you, Bunky. Hardy once said he would do anything to help Krista win this game, but their relationship has changed. Now, what will his vote be? Let's find out. Hi, Hardy.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm not real happy right now, but...
Tough decision? Your mind is made up?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to please cast your vote to evict now.
I vote to evict Krista.
Why did you vote to evict Krista?
There are several different reasons that I voted to evict Krista. So many things have happened over the past several weeks that have changed some of the dynamics of the game and our relationship slightly, mostly involving the game. I decided that I'd be foolish to play for anyone but myself, especially keeping in mind all the things that I've gone through since I've been here. And in addition to that, earlier in the week, Krista had expressed sentiments that she wanted to go home. She had greatly missed her family and her daughter, Lakin, mostly, and that she didn't want to play the game because the game, honest to God, I really hate playing this. I really hate doing this. And I think that's one of the reasons that she had expressed those sentiments. And it's not an easy thing. But another main part is, not to take up too much time, but she is one of the most competitive people in here. And strategic-wise, unfortunately, I didn't get to make the nominations. However, I have to vote on who I think might be the biggest threat.
So you're playing the game.
Unfortunately.